Hi, I'm Rhodes. I'm a writer. I work in visual media mostly, so I write for comics, I write for graphic novels, and I write for the screen. I've also written a book of short stories, which was my first published work. So for me, story writing begins from a character. All writers will have their own approach. I always start with who's the character and what do they want and why can't they get it. Those three questions will drive the drama in a story. And it's the character that we care about, and it's the character that people can connect with. So I thought I would start by doing a quick discovery class where we can make a character. And this character is the vehicle for drama. And that character's journey we will look at in future videos. So, let's make a character. Doesn't have to be a person, could be a dog, could be an object. Your main character could be a planet, it could be a violin, it could be an alien, it could be a hippo, it could be a human, whatever you want, because we're going to map some personality onto this character that will then carry the story forward in a way that is unique to that character. So if you get a pen and paper, and let's do a few questions that will help you pin down what sort of character you want to build today. Could be a happy character, could be a sad character. So let's say character. My writing is terrible, by the way, but I'll tell you what things say. So, character. What did they have for breakfast? Let's start with that. What breakfast? Now, this seems quite a trivial question, but one of the key things, especially in visual storytelling, is all the little details about a character tell you something. And this is characterization. So a character who has breakfast quickly, they maybe put some sausages in some bread and then run out of the house. Very different personality to a character that sits down, has a bowl of cereal, reads the paper, has a nice slow morning. Add other things. For example, family. Do they have any family? You know, that again, we don't need to see them, you don't need to ever bring them into your story, but knowing that a character has a lot of brothers and sisters is going to be a very different personality of character to someone who is an only child. How old are they? You know, again, we could have, if we were doing a story where the main character is a planet, if the planet is, I don't know, maybe 1,000,000 years old, pretty young, actually. It was quite a young planet. Do they have a job or a hobby? This says a lot about what a person likes or doesn't like, or what a character likes or doesn't like. And as with the other points that I've made, that you can understand a huge amount about your character by looking at the sort of jobs and hobbies that they might do. How long have they done it? Are they good at it? Do they enjoy it? Next part of what you're doing developing a story is, what do they want? Once we know what a character wants, this is very important in the drama of the story because we can stop them getting it and then they have to find ways to get it. So now that you've got some ideas around who your character is and what they might be and what they might like to do, let's give them a name. So if you want to pick a name, write the name downwards and then let's add some characteristics of that name. For example, let's try Laura. Let's say loves animals. Always. What could she always do? On time. She underestimates challenges. She runs a cafe. And another A. What could we have for the other A? She answers in riddles. She answers in riddles. Now I've just made that up off the top of my head, but if you have a character and you've done all the background questions about that character so you've got a better understanding of them, try come up with your character's name and put it down the side and then think about them and how might those letters of their name have elements of the character's personality in them. All these questions and development work around understanding your character is so that you can really get into their head and understand them well so that you can send them on a journey and you'll know where they're going to go and how they're going to react according to who they are and their personality. It will help you to write a more convincing story if the central character is believable and consistent